this life, and
I'm listening.
did I say Siri? Because I don't think I did. I don't think I said. No, bitch, I didn't say anything close to Siri.
Go ahead.
Bitch! No.
Your language.
I'm getting schooled by my phone. Okay. Okay. Hey fam bam, it's Cece. Today I'm just gonna be chatting with you guys because I haven't really sat down and actually had a conversation with y'all in a while. And it was requested that we have a little chit chat, so that's what we're gonna do. I am wearing a wig today. I've been just feeling more creative lately. That's why I've been wearing a lot of different hairstyles. And I'm not feeling creative with my... I haven't been feeling creative with my makeup. Panda, stop texting. Or keep texting. I haven't really been feeling that creative with my makeup looks, but I have been with... Fucking hell! Dude, I'm trying to film. Beach, have you forgotten that you're not moving for over 2 weeks? You need to wait to look for furniture. Plus that shit is ugly. I'm filming right now, so I will get back to you in a little bit.
No, I get the keys Tuesday, a week from now. Yeah. You're ugly.
Okay. Total disruption of my video. Anyway, what I was saying was I've been wearing wigs lately because I've been feeling really creative and I want to look different and try new things, and the quickest way to have a complete transformation is with hair. Anyway, this one's from Everyday Wigs. I'll leave the... Fucking hell, I'm gonna kill this bitch. I'm going to kill you, Panda. Oh my god. I'll leave the link below in the description box if you want to check them out, because I really do like their wigs. What I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, Panda. Those of you who are new to my channel, Panda's my best friend and the other half of our music group, CC Panda. And we do have music that is up right now. I think a lot of what's going on with me recently has been lending to me being more creative again. Kind of took a sabbatical. Probably you can tell from my YouTube channel that I just haven't, like, the creative juices weren't really flowing. I was focusing on moving. Panda and I were on tour for about 2.5 years. And when we came back from tour, we were both living in this 1-bedroom little apartment. It was really cramped. It was really crazy. You know, I just felt like I had to get out. I needed my own space. And I did. I got my own space. So this is my own apartment right now. I am going to be doing an apartment tour. It took a really long time to get it all together, and I really need to clean it before I show it to you guys, so that's why it's been taking so long. But I love it. It's super cute. You can kind of get a peek right now. It's all pink. This is the first time as an adult that I'm living on my own. A little history on me. You can find all the details about these things in my videos on my YouTube channel, but pretty much came to LA. Is this a joke? Is this a fucking joke? I came to LA, I was working as a waitress, trying to do like the acting thing or whatever. I was living with 2 guys in Culver City in this like shitty little apartment. And then I met my ex. We ended up moving in together after only 6 months. Before then, I was in college and living at home. I lived alone in college with roommates, but I never lived by myself as an adult person. So then I moved in with my ex and we were together for like 7 years. And when we split, I moved in straight away with Panda. We went on tour for the past almost 3 years, came back home, and I was like, wow, now what? You know, I felt like it was time for me to develop as a person, to develop as a human being, and really have some personal growth by being on my own. I gotta tell you, it's very different. It's extremely different. And some of you guys who do live by yourselves, or if you have before, you will understand what I'm talking about. One thing that I've learned from living by myself is to be my own support system. I thought that I was my own support system. I thought I was, like, seriously, I did. I was like, oh, I'm independent, I'm strong, I'm confident. And then you live alone and you're like, huh, maybe I wasn't quite as independent as I thought I was. Because you come home from your day, and I always had somebody to talk to. I had my ex-boyfriend to talk to, or I had Panda to talk to. Obviously, I can still always call Panda. But there's something different about living with someone where you're sharing your life with them and they're pretty much involved in every single detail of anything that happens to you, and they're more invested, and you as well are invested in their life and what's going on with them. When you live by yourself, you're not quite, like, you lose a little bit of that day-to-day interaction and investment into someone else and them into you, which is not a bad thing, because I don't really believe in codependent relationships. I think people should be independent and come together at will. I realized I was kind of in a bit of a codependent relationship with my ex, and then also with Panda. All of this has been a great learning experience. I have nothing negative to say about being in those relationships at all. And obviously Panda and I are still best friends and we're still very close. But we kind of took a little bit of a sabbatical from doing our CC Panda music because we were getting our lives together. Now that things have settled down, I'm comfortable. I've learned how to rely on myself when things go wrong, or if I'm feeling frustrated or lonely. I've learned how to just kind of relax a little bit and not take it so seriously, and that has helped me to become more confident in my own abilities as a person to cope with life in general. I'm a people person. Like, I really like to be around people, go out. I started going out by myself nowadays. Like, that's kind of crazy. I never thought of doing that before. Like, you would have never seen me at the movie theater or the coffee shop just sitting alone, and now I do it all the time because your friends aren't always available on your schedule. Plus, it just makes you capable of anything. I really feel like I can do fucking anything, and I would love for everybody to have that feeling. I think everyone should live alone for at least a year of their life, because you do discover things about yourself. At the beginning of this ride, I used to feel very lonely, and I felt lonely on tour a lot as well, because not being in a relationship anymore, having the other relationship I got into, well, can't call it a relationship. It was like me falling in love with somebody who didn't love me back, and that caused me a lot of angst. It made me feel lonely a lot. And you realize that feeling lonely is such an empty sensation, it's such an empty emotion. What it is you concentrating on the lack of something that you want. So obviously what you're wanting is companionship, love, attention, and you're focusing on the lack of it, and that's why you feel lonely. So the way that I ended up getting over that, so to speak, is to focus on the friendships that I did have, the people that I loved and who loved me, and I started to feel less lonely. Not only that, but I started focusing on myself and enjoying the time that I was spending with myself. Whether that means you read a book, take a dance class, take a walk. I walk every single day. I love walking. I love looking at nature. I love spending time with Lily, my puppy. I even really love watching Netflix, as simple as that is, because I can do it whenever I want on my own time frame, and I find such a huge satisfaction in that. Like, there's nobody telling me what to do. I used to feel trapped by friendships and by relationships when I felt like I had to tell someone where I was going, why I was doing it, where am I coming home. So I tend to find a huge sense of freedom in not needing to do that. And maybe that's why I haven't gotten back into a relationship again, because I just don't want that type of construct. But I do think that I can find and develop a relationship with somebody where we don't have that framework set up. You make your relationship what you want it to be. But the most important relationship is you with yourself. This new year has been all about me really getting a sense of who I am without having a partner. Even though Panda's still my partner in crime, in music and in my art and stuff, she's no longer like my partner in the day-to-day because we don't live under the same roof anymore. And I think it has been very beneficial to my development and my soul to learn how to rely on myself 100%. Oh, so another little side note update. I'm going to be getting my teeth done. So I'm getting Lumineers, and some of you guys are probably thinking, your teeth are perfect, why do you need Lumineers? And I don't. Like, that's the answer. Nobody needs anything. Like, I want them. I don't need to get them. They look great the way that they are. I've had years of braces and they're very straight. But I always promised myself when I was young, pretty much I just knew I always wanted to get big boobs, and one day in the future, when I had enough money, I wanted to get veneers. This to me is kind of more of, it's like a landmark accomplishment. It's a goal that I'm reaching. I'm making the goal now a reality. It's something I've always wanted to do for myself. No one's ever complained about my teeth or said anything bad about them. Actually, some people are like, you don't need them, don't get them, but I don't care. Like, I'm getting them because I want them. I got boobies because I wanted boobies. Like, everyone was like, you don't need boobs. Okay, no, nobody needs anything, guys. Nobody needs to do anything. Do I need lip fillers? Nobody needs to get lips. You know, it's just me. It's just what I want. I've always wanted big tits, big lips, nice teeth, you know. And now that I do get lip fillers, I feel like you don't see my teeth that much when I smile. So hopefully this will remedy that just a little bit. So if you have anything negative to say about veneers, you don't need to put it in the comments below. But I'm excited to have perfect teeth and more white teeth that shows up more when I smile. And I'm gonna be making a whole video about that, so don't you worry. Please subscribbles, follow on Instagram at siennaspalding. If you have any suggestions for other videos or different types of storytime videos or anything of that nature, please put some topics in the comments below so I can get some inspiration for new YouTube videos. I love you, and I'll talk to you really soon. Bye.